We made it. Find it here and give it a share. Well, if I can spell, I will. Hey, there I am. There we are.
Oh, did we make it on there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Good deal. All right.
If I could spell, I'll share it too. There we go.
I was surprised I even had time to get it on.
You came in clutch.
But when you don't, I've had to do that twice till that minute, and I don't know, I've got a wire right here or something I need to love on a little bit for sure.
Let's see. Posted. There we go. We got it. Put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Old Steve gave me a little extra time there.
Got it.
I like working at bench. It's a nice little challenge.
The pressure's on.
Pressure's on.
Gotta give them the news.
Well, I just can't play it. I'm so busy trying to survive there. But I survived and done that too.
Visit us today at Citizens Golf. Real people, real podcasts.
Alrighty, welcome aboard to Stars Across Kentucky here. Your host, Charlie Napier. And on the other side of the microphone over there, we have Shane Winkler.
That's me.
Yay!
Yes, sir.
Good to have you back here, man.
It is good to be back. It's good to be back. Yeah, it's been a little while. I think it's been, 6, 7, 8 months, something like that probably. So.
Well, I'll tell you what, when Alan up there in Pickneyville says kick the tire and light the fire, you look out.
That's right. That's right. We can probably do that. We can make that happen.
Yeah, you can make that happen. And I'll try not to make it be so far next time.
Hey, that's all right.
And we got a good hot summer season coming up here, and we'll stick to somewhere up there in the warm months of summer.
That's right.
Because you'll get busy along about that time of year.
That's it. Yep. So right now, that's what we were saying before. Right now, our calendar is filling up for summer and fall with festivals and that kind of stuff. But we are, love to get some more stuff before that. So if anybody's out there watching and you need live music, I know a guy. Just give me a shout.
Okay. Well, you know what? You guys would certainly, I think, be as good entertainment as there is around here in this region. It's sort of funny. We'll have to say hello to your friend. I know she's watching up there in Ohio.
Miss Sue Reed.
Miss Sue Reed.
Sue Reed, one of our biggest supporters, literally since the day we started playing music. I told you, I worked with Sue at Source for years. I don't even know what Source HOV is called now. It's called something else, but worked with her for years, and then hadn't heard from her in a long stretch of time. We launched that music page a little over 2 years ago, and from day one, I think Sue shares and everything that we post and has been.
And she hauled off and went to Ohio.
She went to Ohio on us, yeah. So we'll have to get Sue. If you got any venues up there in Ohio, you let us know.
All right,
we'll come see you.
One of your big fans there for sure.
Yep.
Right now, as we're kicking it off here, I'm going to let you get into some music. We'll not do a lot of chatting, but I want you to sing some and entertain the folks here on the radio and on Facebook.
Let's do it. Yeah. So we have got new music coming out over the next several months. We're going to have some new music coming out. So I'm going to play those few first. This one's going to be coming out in June, I think, is the slate for it. It's called Take You There. You've heard it here before if you watched this before, but it goes like this. Sun faded green 97 GMC. long-haired beauty with me in the bench seat. Got a dog in the back, ears blowing in the breeze. We got nowhere to go and no place to be. But we were making memories in an old pickup truck, driving fast, wasting gas, riding around and getting stuck. But we were old enough to know better, but we were too young to care. So tell me where you wanna go, baby girl, I'll take you there. Pick her up after work, we go riding around. I sit on the tailgate by the lake, watch the sun go down. Then I pulled her in close and she said to me that there's no place she'd rather be than right here, making memories in an old pickup truck, driving fast, wasting gas, riding around and getting stuck. But we were old enough to know better, but we were too young to care. So tell me where you wanna go, baby girl, I'll take you there. 'Cause I don't care how high gas prices get or how far you wanna go, but all you gotta do is let me know. And we'll be making memories in an old pickup truck, driving fast, wasting gas, riding around and getting stuck. We might be old enough to know better, but we're still too young to care. So tell me where you wanna go, baby girl, I'll take you there. All you gotta do is tell me where you wanna go, baby girl, I'll take you there.
That's a great song.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I was sitting here wondering how many of our listeners and watchers out there have ridden around, wasted a little gas,
Yep.
and somebody said, "I'll take you there."
That's right. We that song was actually originally, I've said this before, that song was originally going to be about an old truck that I drove. It was an old 97 GMC, all the clear coat about peeled off of it, but two-wheel drive. If it had rained, it would slip and slide on the road. It had no power at all. But I got that thing and thought I was, just the king of the road. And we did.
And you were.
I was, in my own mind at least. So that song started as a song about a truck. It was going to be called Take It Anywhere. And me and my little brother, who plays drums for me, were sitting trying to write a second verse. And that line came out, tell me where you want to go, baby girl, I'll take you there.
I love that line.
And the whole thing switched from being a song about a truck to being a song about my wife and, driving around in that truck with her. So, yeah, it's interesting how those things work. So.
It is. You got several folks beginning to pick up here on the internet, so you can say hello to them.
Hey, how are you all? Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it.
You folks on the radio, we're glad to have you on board here on Shane Winkler, Stars Across Kentucky. He's got a couple songs that gets played. I don't never ask an entertainer to play any certain song, but you know something? You've got some new music, and I'm sure you want to get it out there.
Absolutely, yep.
And Will Smith down in Knoxville, Tennessee said, "Go get it, baby."
Woo! Will Smith. Is that the Will Smith?
There's Will Smith.
Thank you, Will. Hey, thanks for watching, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, you want to do another one?
Yeah, of course I do.
Let's do another.
Matter of fact, we got several.
That's right. That's right. This next song is called Better Generation. This one is actually the next one slated to come out, so hope everybody will be looking for it. Probably middle or end of March. Of course, we'll get an exact date out as soon as we can. But I'll be 33 years old actually tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Yeah, everybody out there, some kudos on Facebook.
That's right.
Happy birthdays on Facebook. Throwing a big hug or something.
That's right. So I'll be 33 years old, and all of my grandparents, are gone now. My mom's mom died when I was just a kid. My dad's dad was gone really before I even got a chance to know him. But I was thinking one day at home about them and about how they have impacted me and who I am now. Looking back at those memories, and those are days you can't get back, right? So I started to write this song called Better Generation, and kind of as a word to folks who, if you still got your grandparents, or if you still got those older people around you, man, take advantage of all that time, because you ain't going to have it forever. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
He says he's the real Will Smith.
The real Will Smith. So anyway, this song's called Better Generation. Like I said, it'll be out the end of March, so be looking out for that. We hope you like it. She starts her morning, a cup of coffee and a cigarette. Grandkids running wild and crazy, the Bible's playing on cassette. Pure and gentle, every word she spoke was kind. She's just living and didn't realize the legacy she left behind. Oh, but she was a part of a better generation. When common sense was common and people weren't so confused, when you gave your word and you did what you said you'd do. How sad to see so much wisdom pass away. Oh, how I wish that I could spend just one more day with that better generation. Outlaw spirit, a little rough around the edge. Never was one to stir up trouble, but he'd take no disrespect. Picking guitar, singing songs about family. I didn't get long to get to know him, but he sounds a lot like me. Oh, but he was a part of that better generation. When common sense was common and people weren't so confused, when you gave your word and you did what you said you'd do. When there wasn't much left over, but you always had enough. The bank wasn't full of money, but their hearts were full of love. How sad to see so much wisdom pass away. Oh, how I wish that I could spend just one more day with that better generation. A better generation. When common sense was common and people weren't so confused, when you gave your word and did what you said you'd do. When there wasn't much left over, but you always had enough. The bank wasn't full of money, but their hearts were full of love. How sad to see so much wisdom pass away. Oh, how I wish that I could spend just one more day with that better generation.
Boy, that song hits my heart.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm one of your pa's and ma's better generation. You know what? That song is absolutely the truth. Will was, he's loving it down there in Tennessee.
Thank you, Will. Thank you.
He said, God's truth judges created things out of love, and Satan's truth judges them out of envy and hatred.
Yeah.
And, you know, and of course, Sue, you naturally know, she's watching here.
Sue's on.
Yeah,
How you doing,
she's
Sue?
on, and she's throwing the love at you, and happy birthday to Shane Winkler.
Thank you very much.
But that song, Better Generation, is it out on a label anywhere or out on platform?
It will be. It's coming the end of March. Yeah, so it's already been recorded, and
I want you to send it to me or tell me it's on.
yeah, absolutely, for sure.
Because I want to play that song.
Yeah.
That is a great song.
Thank you
Better
very much.
Generation.
Thank you very much. And we worked with Danny Mikoff out at Mill Springs Studio and Nancy on that. Actually, all three that we've got coming out, and man, Danny just did a great job producing those and adding things to them. That's what a great producer does. You know, is they hear things that I don't hear, and they mesh my ideas and his together. So I mean, that song's got some hidden things in it that are going to be really cool. I can't wait for people to hear them. So it's going to be interesting.
Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break here on the radio, and you're going to talk to those folks on the Facebook because they're watching and they can enjoy you.
They are watching and they're enjoying. We hope they're enjoying. I appreciate everybody
I guarantee they're enjoying.
tuning in. It is good. Well, this is the first time that I have gotten out and played in ever in a long time.
You can just say hi to some of the folks there.
Hey! Sue Reed. I love old Sue Reed. How you doing, Sue? Who we got us in there? Will Smith. Katie Grace Music. Hey, Katie Grace. I don't think we've met, but thank you so much. Was Katie on this show?
She's coming up here in April.
Okay, I think I've seen
And you
her.
know, she's really a talented young girl.
I'm sure I've heard the name for sure. I'm sure. As my mom, sing it, son. Mom, you need to come here and sit. You sing too. Grant Burdett, my good friend Grant Burdett is watching. Appreciate you, Grant. Man, it like I said, we go such a long stretch without playing or being out, and there's always the fear that people will forget about you or people don't really care anymore, and so it's good to get out and see that people still support and still listen.
Well, listen, trust me, at my age, it's all still good.
Thank
It'll all be all right, Shane. You've got it going on.
Thank you very much.
And you've got a lot of good music you're on. Leave behind. Chuck Shields, good friend of mine out
Chuck
there.
is on. Hey, Chuck, how you doing?
You know Chuck?
Oh, I know Chuck.
Lord. I wouldn't have said that if I'd known
Hey,
that.
I know old Chuck. Yeah, me and Chuck go way back.
Oh,
I love
gosh,
Chuck.
we go way back too. He used to come hang out at my mom's house, and she took them boys. There's about 3 or 4 of them, and feed them, and they grew up to be men.
Yeah, that happens. That happens.
They all called her. I think they all called her Mama or something lovable. I know that. But Chuck, we love you too, buddy.
We love you, Chuck.
Actually, I saw Chuck this week.
Oh yeah.
And I think him, Mark Sauer, just 3 of them hung out.
I don't know if I know him. I know old Chuck though.
Okay, back on the radio here, and we was giving Chuck Shields a hard time.
Yeah.
He sells food.
He sells food,
And you
and I
sell-
like food. So
I told him, I said, everybody likes food.
he's in a good business.
Well, I told him he'd never run out of sales.
That's right. That's right. Now, as long if I'm the last man on earth, Chuck's still good. He's still good.
All right, what do you got coming up next?
Yeah.
year?
So I'll break from the stuff that's coming up soon as far as recording, and just to play one that towards the end of last year we just started trying out in front of a live audience, and it seemed to go fairly well. So we'll just keep playing it. I'll play it, then we'll talk about it afterwards. It's called Pretty Good. The dash lit up like a December Christmas tree, and the air ain't worked now at least a couple years. The front bumper's held up with a zip tie, and it leaks a little oil most of the time. I gotta say it's still pretty good to me. I've got every reason to say that that's alright by me. I got everything that I need. There's food on my plate and gas in my tank. Got a healthy, happy family, and that's alright by me. How lucky could one guy be? Things don't always work out the way I wish they would, but that's okay. If life ain't great, it's still pretty good. Got on the bed, grabbed a dusty old 6-string. It was beat up, worn out strings covered up in rust. And truth be told, it ain't worth a dime, but I tune it up, it suits me just fine. And that's alright by me. I got everything that I need. And there's food on my plate and gas in my tank. Got a healthy, happy family, and that's alright by me. How lucky could one guy be? Things don't always work out the way I wish they would, but that's okay. If life ain't great, it's still pretty good. Got every reason to complain, or I can choose to say that that's alright by me. I got everything that I need. There's food on my plate and gas in my tank. Got a healthy, happy family, and that's alright by me. I got everything that I need. There's food on my plate and gas in my tank. Got a healthy, happy family, and that's alright by me. How lucky could one guy be? Things don't always work out the way I wish they would. Things don't always work out the way I wish they would, but that's okay. If life ain't great, it's still pretty good.
That's another great song. Now, you said you were just going to give us a backdrop on it.
Yeah. So I just like, I mean, probably like anybody else, I look at the grand scape of my life sometimes. I look at the truck that I drive, I look at the house that I live in, and not that there's anything wrong with it, but I think, man, I wish I had something a little newer, wish I had something a little nicer, wish my house was a little bigger, I wish I had this, and this, and I don't know. It seems like a lot of our songs are rooted in that, I hate to call it this, but like poor boy mentality, kind of. Where it's like, I might not ever have the biggest house, I might not ever have a newer vehicle, but daggone it, the vehicle I've got, it gets me where I need to go. The house that I live in, I can sleep in and stay warm in the winter and cool in the summer. So in the grand scheme, even though, yes, I wish I had some nicer things sometimes, what I've got's pretty good. And there are people probably all over the county even that would kill to have even what I have that I take for granted so often.
Well, you know, the nature of man is never satisfied with, if they had 10 million, they'd want another 10 million.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
And the truth is, I would tell you this, and this is how I feel about my life. I'm happy with who I am, just like you was talking about.
Yep.
And what I've got, I'm happy with it. And if I had less, I'd be happy with it. I grew up under very poor conditions, and I was happy then. I'm happy now.
Yep.
And just be happy with who you are, because you are a very talented young man.
Thank you.
A lot of people are throwing their love at you. And
Thank you, all of you too.
Get out there and entertain them, love them, and enjoy your life.
That's it. Yeah, it's just learning to be content with what you got, and that's when you get to that spot, man. That's a pretty good spot to be in. So.
Yeah, and you know, my thing about life is I try to enjoy small things like trees and, you know, maybe there's a squirrel running up,
Yeah.
You know, up that tree. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's little things like that you know, I pay attention to.
Yep.
And man, I try to a lot of times ignore.
That's for the best, for sure. That's definitely for the best.
Okay, what you got coming up here? And we'll take it away.
Yeah, we'll do another one. So again, this is not one that's been recorded yet. You know, maybe this is one we'll get done, and who knows, maybe out by the end of the year. But it's called "Can't Buy Time." Let me see if I can tune this top string first. Y'all want to hear it in tune, probably. There we go. Yeah, it's called "Can't Buy Time." So. Some people think there's enough money to be made to fix anything. They fell for the lie when they were told cash is king. I got one thing to say, it'll make you think that you can buy fancy cars and fancy clothes, or buy Chevy trucks and Ranger boats, and fill your cars, your safes, and your bank accounts. When you think you're full of what matters most, I think there's one thing you need to know. That sooner or later, one thing in life you'll find is you can't buy time. I drive a beat-up truck. It's 21 years old, it don't look like much, but when I turn the key over, it still fires up. And as far as I'm concerned, that's good enough. 'Cause you can buy fancy cars and fancy clothes, or buy Chevy trucks and Ranger boats, and fill your jars, your safes, and your bank accounts. But you got more money than you got sense. If you think that it's those things that make you rich, sooner or later, one thing in life you'll find is you can't buy time. You can't buy time. See, I don't have fancy cars and fancy clothes, got a beat-up truck and an old John boat, don't have too much left over in my bank account, but I got everything that matters most. Got food on the table and family close. I'm thankful that I learned early on in life that you can't buy time. There you go.
You know, somebody summed it up best here. I think Sue said, your song tells life history, and I love your music, and your writing is masterful. And the truth is, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, well, thank you very much.
Every song, I've been jotting these songs down. The Pretty Good song, I don't think I have that one either. Is it out?
It's not. It's not. We're going to have to get that one recorded.
I'm telling you, that's another knock it out great
Thank you
song.
very much.
And anybody that loves music that relates to good, to positive,
Yeah.
it's Shane Winkler.
Well, thank you.
It's
Thank you
Shane
for that.
Winkler,
I
that's what it
appreciate
is.
that.
And
Appreciate that.
The Better Generation, I jotted that one down, put a star by it, and then Can't Buy Time. Is that a new one too?
It is. Well, we've been playing it live for a while, but it's another one that's not recorded yet. So
You gotta get it down.
I know we got to get in there and get it done.
And I want these other two up here.
I know. We our producer Danny, like I said, who we've been working with out in Nancy. He's actually moving to Indiana. So Mill Springs Studio moving to Indiana.
Is he trying to make it tough on us?
I know it. But we've already worked it out. I said, man, as soon as you're set up, you let me know. We're going to be there to keep working. So yeah, we're excited for that.
All right, so that sounds real good, and hopefully we get our hands on. I mean, I'm sort of like Sue on the masterful. Your writing is very unique. I mean, you've got songs that that some of these folks that are out there on the big stage, they need to be putting you up there
Well, thank you very
as a
much.
front man, because you can knock it out.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you.
Yeah, that's just good stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's play another one. We'll take a break.
Play another one? Oh, okay. I thought we were going to break. Heck yeah. Well, I'll do another one. Well, that's on the docket to be recorded. That's not done yet. So, this song's called Round Here. That's in the tune. This song's called Round Here. Come on. Cocaine pole and a short string, sitting with daddy on a riverbank. He's teaching me how to catch a meal. I get hung up and didn't know why. Had to ask the old man to free my line so I could start over again. He said, son, that's the kind of thing you gotta learn to do round here. You gotta know how to track a blood trail and get good at cleaning bluegill. You gotta stand up and be a man when no one else around you will. Always treat that girl like she's the center of your whole world. That's the kind of thing you gotta learn to do round here. I'd help him out in the tobacco field. Was doing my best, but I was just a kid. And daddy'd say, son, you're doing fine. Now hop in the truck and pull it up a bit. Brakes in the middle, clutch on the left. You'll figure it out and just give it time. That's the kind of thing you gotta learn to do round here. You gotta know how to track a blood trail and get good at cleaning bluegill. You gotta stand up and be a man when no one else around you will. Always treat that girl like she's the center of your whole world. That's the kind of thing you gotta learn to do round here. Box of wrenches, a wore out truck. Tried to fix it, was giving up. I picked up the phone and called my old man. He picked up on the first ring. Said, Dad, I think it's time that we junk this thing. Said, you can't give up just 'cause things got tough. That's the kind of thing you gotta learn to do round here. You gotta know how to track a blood trail and get good at cleaning bluegill. You gotta stand up and be a man when no one else around you will. Always treat that girl like she's the center of your whole world. That's the kind of thing you gotta learn to do round here. That's the kind of thing you gotta learn to do round here. That's the kind of thing you gotta learn to do round here.
Another masterpiece.
Thank you very much.
Every one of them. Every one of them. I mean, and that's a new one too.
That is a new one, yep. So that's another one that we've got to get on the docket to record and get it done. So
I'm telling you, your music is impeccable when it
Thank
comes
you very much.
to the quality of it, and of course your vocals are impeccable too.
Well, thank you.
You're just a natural.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
A good full band behind you. You'd sound as good as anybody out there on any stage.
Thank you.
While I'm taking this break, you can talk to the folks there about your boss. Talk to about your boss, giving you a break to come over here.
That's right. Yeah. That's people don't see that. They don't see that side of the story. That I've already been at work this morning. and got to leave work to come do this, and I'm going back. I call that the working man blues. So get to come here and take a break and do this and hang out with the people on Facebook and hang out with Country Charlie and then go back and sing the working man blues a while. It's real life. It's just real life.
Yeah.
But man,
you work over
Planet Pond, Berea, Kentucky. Yep. Y'all come out. You need anything, come see me. I'll take care of you. Do what I can anyways. Do the best I can. Yeah, man, I've been over there a long time now. Long time. I'm liking this guitar. I wish it'd stay in tune a little bit better, but as a matter of fact, you can come over to Planet Pond and buy this guitar. It's for sale. This is not mine. Yeah, man. Yeah, we've got, I'll have to make sure and get those emailed to you. We're going to plan to put one out there towards the end of March, then probably again late May, early June.
So you're going to drop them along the way then?
Yeah. We had originally planned to do them all together, but we're going to stretch them out.
I could see that, and I'll just, be watching for me. You can text me, email
Yes, sir.
me, whatever.
Absolutely.
And I definitely, I love Better Generations. I love Pretty Good, Can't Buy Time around here. I mean, they're all good.
Thank you very much.
Four for four.
Thank you very
You
much.
got a lot of traction there. You can get 26 is pretty much wrapped up for you. All right, get back into the radio show. Stars Across Kentucky. Very talented Shane Winkler over on the other side. His writing ability, his singing ability, and the folks out there. If you're looking for a thought to put on a show for you, a gig for you, I guess as it's called.
The gig, yeah.
I mean, you can go solo or you can go take a band.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes. So we do several different varieties of stuff. I've done some solo acoustic stuff. I will do acoustic stuff sometime and split a night with my good friend Briley Jean here right here from Mount Vernon. I've done some stuff with her. I've got a friend up in Moorhead, Mr. Dalton Poor. We just announced one yesterday, so excited to do that. But and then I've got a full 5-piece band, all local guys from right here in Mount Vernon, except Chad Francisco plays guitar for us. He moved off to London, but everybody else still right here in Mount Vernon. So yeah, we'll come out and just.
So, Briley Jean, does she pick and play? And
Yeah, Briley Jean. She actually.
Why has she been up here?
I will make that happen.
Will you and her come up and make an appearance?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we.
And I'll do it sooner than later if you make it happen.
I will text her as soon as I leave here. We'll make. She was actually just at Renfro Saturday. She got open for Exile at Renfro, so that was cool. I was happy for her.
That was really cool.
Even though she ditched me, we were supposed to write some music together, and then she ditched me to go open for Exile. And like, no, just kidding. Just kidding. No, Riley's great. Yeah, we'll definitely come do that.
Yeah, there's a couple of spots in April coming up that we could put you in. I'd love to have. That would be a super show.
That'd be fun. I will text Brian. I'll call as soon as I get out of here.
And,
Let's make it happen.
Make it happen.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Get into the music.
Let's do it.
Let's make that happen.
This is really the song that jump-started us and kind of launched us into country music. It's called Sweet Home Kentucky. So if you know it and you're at home, sing it with us. If you don't, then you can get it anywhere you stream music and you'll get to know it. But anyways, this is Sweet Home Kentucky. Bluegrass state where racehorses run and the Wildcats play Kentucky. We got big city lights and Harlan coal mines, hills running 190 proof moonshine, Kentucky. And you might think we're a different breed, we got everything you need From the Bourbon Trail to the Bible Belt, the Cumberland River to the eastern hills, sun's going down on tobacco fields in Kentucky, where the sweat on your brow and your calloused hands is the only way we measure man. Divided we fall and united we stand, Kentucky. Whoa, sweet home Kentucky. Well, I might go visit a sandy beach or a forest full of redwood trees. Might take a stroll down Bourbon Street, but the road will always lead me home. The Bourbon Trail and the Bible Belt, the Cumberland River and the eastern hills, sun's going down on tobacco fields in Kentucky, where the sweat on your brow and your calloused hands is the only way we measure man. Divided we fall and united we stand, Kentucky. Whoa, oh, oh, sweet home Kentucky. Yeah. The sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home, on the Bourbon Trail and the Bible Belt, the Cumberland River and the eastern hills, sun's going down on tobacco fields in Kentucky, where the sweat on your brow and your calloused hands is the only way we measure man. Divided we fall and united we stand, Kentucky. Whoa, sweet home Kentucky. Whoa, oh, oh, sweet home Kentucky. Whoa, sweet home Kentucky.
Okay, that's a great one. We actually played that at noon today. I think.
Oh yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much.
And that's one we talked about. We would love to see you go to one of the games.
Absolutely.
And is there anybody out there that can make that happen?
Somebody.
Yeah. But he'll take his rhythm guitar and get into the microphone, and he will entertain those folks.
That's right. We've the closest we've gotten to getting that song at Kroger Field or Rupp Arena is and this is not close at all, but it was just interesting to me. Is I opened TikTok one day last year and I got like your sound has been used for whatever, so I click it, and it's some University of Kentucky cheerleaders.
Wow. Okay.
That using our song Sweet Home Kentucky on the field, like in the pregame, and then post a TikTok of it. So that's pretty cool. So
that was pretty cool.
That's
a start.
That's a good start.
And I still think there's some folks out there that can make this happen. We talked about this once before when this song first came out.
Yep.
And I'll tell you one thing: he won't let the crowd down.
That's right.
I could see you amongst the Wildcats over there. It would be a madhouse.
I would love it.
I know you would.
I love the Kentucky basketball team so much, and they frustrate me a little bit, especially getting beat last night. But I go over. We'll do Sweet Home Kentucky, and then I might join Pope on the bench and try to help coach a little bit or something. But it's yeah, that would be great. I would love that. That'd be awesome.
Well, we hope one of these days there's somebody out there listening that can put a bug in somebody's ear and just get this man to the microphone and let him entertain for 10 minutes or whatever,
Absolutely. That would be good.
5 minutes if it's no more than
Yeah. We'll start with 1 minute and work up from there. That'd be fine.
All right, Shane Winkler stars across Kentucky. Indeed, he is one of them there. And you may see him again real soon in April.
Let's do it.
Isle of Jean.
That'd be great. We love that. Yeah, I'll do one. So again, this is not one that's recorded yet, but I like to do this one anytime I get a chance. I've got 2 kids, Zion, who will be 9 next month, and Aubrey, who will be 15. I can't believe that. Just crazy to me, but wrote the song about them and just taking advantage of the time with them while they're young. Because again, just like we talked about with the Better Generation, those are times that you won't be able to get back once they're grown up. So, anyways, this song's called Why They Do. And Daddy, I know it's getting dark, but can we stay out a little later? I've been working on my home run swing. I bet I can hit it past you. So I'll pick up a ball, I'll grab a glove. My back is sore and my knees and shoulders hurting. I'm gonna feel it in the morning, but it'll be worth it. One thing's for sure, they aren't gonna stay young forever. They're gonna grow up and get big and move on to bigger things. So I'll take the field even when I don't want to. 'Cause the sad truth is they won't wanna play ball forever. So better play while they do. And I know it's time to wake up, but can we lay here a few more minutes? Yeah, I know you gotta get to work, I gotta get to school, but this bed just feels so cozy when we lay in it. So I'll pull them in close, we cover up. I guess that's why they created the snooze button. I'm trying to tell my boss why I'm late, man, it's gonna be something. I'll say one thing's for sure, they aren't gonna stay young forever. They're gonna grow up and get big and move on to bigger things. So I'll lay in bed for as long as they want to. 'Cause the sad truth is they won't lay on my arm forever. So I let her wet them while they do. 'Cause it won't be long till they're asking for those keys. Then they're out on their own and they're doing their own thing. And all the time we shared will just be a memory. 'Cause one thing's for sure, they aren't gonna stay young forever. They're gonna grow up and get big and move on to bigger things. I sure wish time slowed down, but I know it ain't going to. And pretty soon they won't need me like they used to. But I'll always be there if they do.
Another one of those heart-wrenching stories.
Yeah.
I heard a little bit of your dad in you there.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
And the truck song, and when you called to get it fixed, he
Yeah.
said, you go ahead and
Yeah, fix it.
figure that out.
Yeah, that's
You know, that's one of the greatest ways to teach children is not to spoon feed them too much.
right, for sure, absolutely.
And if they have to figure things out, and then figure out, how am I going to get this done? That's done. I mean, that's life.
Right. Yeah, and that's like I said, my kids are at uniquely different ages, almost 9 and then almost 15, where Zion is at the age where whatever I'm doing, he wants to do. Whatever he's doing, he wants me to be a part of and do with him. We just wrapped up our season last night. I coached his Little League basketball team, and unfortunately we were on the losing end last night. But Aubrey's gotten to the age now where she doesn't want to hang out as much, and as much as that upsets me, that's just part of.
They grow away from you.
It's just part of life, and
Yeah.
so I guess the same thing. I wrote that song so that maybe there's a parent out there with smaller kids that will hear it and think, take advantage of the time while you got it, because again, you can't get it back. So.
That's good advice. We got time for one more song, and you pick it and play.
This is another one. It's a slow song. I wish I could end on something a little more upbeat, but I'll end on this one. I call it the most important song I've ever written and the most important song I play. It's called Born Again Southern Man, and here's the thing, man. I grew up playing music in the church. I played in church all the way, up until just a couple years ago, and would still do it today. I guess, nothing bad, but would still do it today, but I knew when we started playing country music that there would be people who would be turned off by it, people who thought that, old Shane had gone crazy and gone off the deep end, and I don't know, maybe I have to an extent, I don't know. But anyways, I wrote this song to say, yes, kind of my path in life has changed, but I'm still the same guy, I'm still the same person. Jesus doesn't love me any less
Exactly.
if I play country. So he doesn't love you any less if you listen to country music.
I think he would be really proud of some of these songs you're writing.
Thank you.
Really?
So I wrote this song. I mean, it's been so killer to get to be on festival stages and even in bars and restaurants and playing, and to get to tell this story and to say, hey, and however many people feel about this, whatever, if you're listening to country music and you're drinking a beer tonight, whatever, man, I don't think Jesus loves you any less for that. I just don't. But anyways, it's called Born Again Southern Man. It makes some people uncomfortable. Some people think it's awkward, but I love it. So anyways, hope you guys like it too. I heard you think that I've outgrown my raising, and that I ain't the same guy I used to be, that I'm headed down a long hard road to nowhere that's been paved with broken hearts and shattered dreams. Shane, why can't you just play it safe and simple instead of running the roads and chasing neon lights? You've convinced yourself I'm dancing with the devil, 'cause I'm playing in a different bar every other night. But I still say my prayers when my head hits the pillow, and I still go to church every time I get a chance. I ain't forgotten where I came from, and I still thank the man above. He's the only reason I get to be who I am, a born-again Southern man. If you don't understand, please know I'm sorry, and that I never meant to let you down. There's some things in life a man's gotta learn the hard way. There's some things that you can't learn in this small town. Oh, but one thing you need to know is no matter where I go, I'll still say my prayers when my head hits the pillow, and I'll still go to church every time I get a chance. I ain't forgotten where I came from, and I still thank the man above. He's the only reason I get to be who I am, a born-again Southern man. A born-again Southern man. Oh, one thing you need to know is no matter where I go, I'll still say my prayers when my head hits the pillow, and I'll still go to church every time I get a chance. I ain't forgotten where I came from, and I still thank the man above. He don't care where I came from, and I'm just thankful that he loves this born again Southern man.
I think you're exactly right on that particular song right there.
Thank you very much.
I think God will bless you because you're acknowledging God and you're acknowledging Jesus Christ.
That's the goal.
And your testimony and your writing to me. I mean, like I said, it's really good writing.
Thank you.
And it tells real true stories of life.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Good to have you.
It's good to be here.
And
We're going to be back.
I'm looking forward to that phone call.
I'm going to call her as soon as I get out here. We're going to make that happen.
Okay, man. Stars Cross, Kentucky. Shane Winkler, what an outstanding young talent he is.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.